This makes absolutely no sense. There's absolutely no reason for this to be happening.
China news hit and stocks doubled their losses.
It cost the American household $4,800.
You just take the tariffs and the cost of home building, the average new home could be up as much as 26%.
It's very similar to what happened in the 1930s, by the way, 1929 to the Great Depression.
Fire! This is what I was afraid of, but bravo, the markets went up today. No, stop. The markets are actually broke, and it's not so much the stock market, but the bond market. I'm going to try to explain it in the simplest of terms. Your kid takes your cell phone, okay? Puts your cell phone in the microwave, sets it for reheat 1 minute. I know, after a minute, it looks okay, but I'm just going to say, you ain't getting no booty call tonight. And as this cartoon shows, absolutely spectacular meltdown. This is the basis trade. Everyone's like, what's basis trade? Well, basically multi-trillions of dollars. It was hedge funds, I know, those guys, again, making money in arbitrage. Arbitrage, I'm not going to go into it. It had to do with the long bond and a lot of money they didn't have. Like if you've taken my options course, you can buy one and it gives you the right to 100 or allows you the ability to control it. So you think you're like God, which is really cool until you find out that you're not and things start to go the wrong way. Well, they went the wrong way in a real hard way. If you're thinking, well, why does the government allow this? Why can they do this? Well, actually the government likes it or the Fed likes it. Oh yes. Buy our bonds. You can play your little arbitrage game and make money from it. That's okay. Bonds are safe. They really don't move. And then they move. They are still moving. The 10-year is going to hit 5. As this was taking place, they're like, hey, Don, you got to do something like now. Don came out and he's like, okay, so I know there's this bond thing, so we're just going to pause. And just to let you know, the bond market is so much bigger than the stock market. This is a really big deal. And no one looks at it. No one cares. They're like, so what? Well, it's a debt-based system, and that's the debt market. And for those of you that are like, well, it's calming down. It's not calming down. I mean, you see the purple right there? It no purple. It's still going. I know your cute little stocks are okay right now. They ain't okay. Behind the scenes, it's fear. Everyone is running to cash and gold. And if I have to give you just a basic sentence, get your house in order. And let's put on a happy face during this recession. Consumer expectations of labor market. Recession happens every single time. Boom, 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 boom. You know, you see all those pretty lines, but you just don't see that gray bar yet. Everyone and their mother is tightening the belts. They know what's happening. We're rushing to gold. There could actually be no bid on the dollar. Don't ask. That would be a whole nother lesson. The dollar also broke. Wait until this one figures it out. I have been on the phone with all my YouTuber friends, macro friends. I'm like, give me what you got. And they all disagree with one another. It's kind of like, again, taking your cell phone out of the microwave and someone's like, you're like, well, I think it's the motherboard. You're like, there is no mother, but whatever. And the other guy's like, it's not the motherboard. I'm like, well, can you see it? No, we've done this before. It's China. It's Japan. It's not Japan.
Who capitulated here and why? And, I don't want to say this because I'm a patriot. I'm an American. But it is the White House who capitulated based on everything I hear and all my sources. And the reason why is because of the bond market and what happened last night. Bessent knows this better than anybody. When you have yields on the 10-year rising to 5%, stuff starts shutting down. When you have the lending markets screwed up. By the way, who was dumping the bonds? Somebody asked them if it was China, right? Mm-hmm. It wasn't. It was Japan. Japan was dumping bonds because they believed this was not a great place to do business. That forced their hands. Now, what you can say, I think, legitimately here, is Trump decided to take the win. And here's why. There was overwhelmingly, deal potential here among the entire world, except for maybe China, right? Everybody really wanted something. So he did take the win, but make no mistake about it. Peter Navarro was talking as of yesterday about not taking the win, and now they did. And it's all because of the bond market.
So whoever you want to blame, whatever, the bond market is telling you it's broken, get prepared. Hedge funds, actually, they're long, short, they're out. Everyone's out. Cash only. And if you're like, oh, I remember that, going back to 2020, recency bias, cash only. Guys, oh no, we've beat it. You want to know who's buying right now? That would be retail. Yeah. Good job, retail. Just go all in, my friends. Because Bravo's stupid. He said the market was going to go down. Had the biggest 20%. Come on. You gotta give me something on that one. And not just me. Warren Buffett still 63, 85 billion, 92, 120, 136. This is also, I'm going to use this one in my course. He's now up to 334 billion in cash. Slow and steady wins the race, my friends. So in breaking news, I'm not the only one. Chase Bank, Jamie Dimon, the CEO, Dimon expects Treasury market to seize up. There we go. Because I know at some point you're going to go home, you're going to try to open that phone. You're like, okay, I know it's just 1 minute in the microwave, but let's see if I can call her. Oh, also, you want to know who else was called? That would be the Fed to bail these hedge funds out. The Fed's like, Guys, I think we got a different administration this time. JP Morgan Chase expects a kerfuffle in the U.S. Treasury markets that will prompt a Federal Reserve intervention. He believes that the Fed will step in only when, quote, start to panic a little bit. And I'm going to go with you're going to have your bounce and then you're going to have your panic a lot of bit. This at the time you subscribed. Thank you so much. Breaking news. I got a subscriber. Yeah, God goes wild. That's 3 now. Check and see if you've been unsubscribed. That's usually when you're like, oh my gosh, look. I guess YouTube does not like you, Johnny Bravo. Treasury yields climb as trade war fuels exodus from U.S. assets. That's kind of weird. Everyone's leaving United States assets? Running into safe haven things like gold? Also, congratulations for those of you that hold the pretty yellow stuff, Never thought that this, 3,200, 3,000, 4,005? Do I hear 10? Little brother Silver here. Come on, guys. Catch up. But it does look like Asian investors are selling dollar assets and buying gold. I mean, who could have predicted all of this? Oh, I know. That would be the charts. And if you guys were to go back, what's going to fix this? Sorry, you guys need to inject a whole lot of cash and you got to tell the banks to loosen up a little bit. I hate to break your bubble, whether it's the housing market bubble, credit bubble, but they're not lending. Everyone is frightened. Look at this. 42% of mortgage refinance applications are being rejected. The most in history. I'm going to show you this here, and then I'm going to say it again. You're being rejected the most since baby Jesus. He couldn't even find a room at the inn. It looks like we're all just being denied. Do you know what this means? It means recession. It means hard times. It means the stock market's going to shed 10 trillion. Welcome. Going to mean you're going to have epic bear market bounces. Don't be tricked. Also means we're going to have lots of bankruptcies. Here's our bankruptcies. This is, that was the vid, right? When the government's like, I think it's a good idea just to shut everyone down. Close your businesses. It's fine. We'll just give you money. Everyone go home. It's just 2 weeks, 2 years, 2 decades. Here we are now hitting almost an 8, catching up. The chart you're looking at is weekly bankruptcy filings, which means no job, no business, no economy, banks not lending, no cash, no credit, recession. And what's going to pull us out of this? Well, then Trump's they're going to make a trade deal. Everything's going to be better. It's not going to be any better for the short term. We need to let this thing go. All the charts are predicting it. Oil is going into pandemic crash mode. The entire global economy is about to collapse. Brent. So if we were to take a look at Brent here, and if you understood charts, I'm going to stop it right here, okay? See, that would be support down here. You don't want to break this here where Is it really my finger? I mean, if you stare at it long enough, you don't really know, do you? You do. It's just my finger. Yes, if you'd like to, you can pull it. Just reach it. Come on. We're playing a game. Pull. Hit. Just reach your hand out. I'm watching you pull. You pulling it? Okay. There we go. Thank you. This is the only channel on YouTube where we all interact together. Your host is 14 years old. Okay. We are learning something. This is where we make money. You put in a short right there on Brent crude. You make money going down. So now all we have to do is, how did our short play out? Oh, hey, look, we're down here. So we're making money. Want to know how far is it going to go down on Brent crude? You measure here to here to there. It's going to go off the screen. So you still have more money to make. Lo and behold, the charts predicted it. If you're like, but I don't know how to do this, that's why I just launched a new course from beginning to end. For all my friends in the audience that are like, how do you tie shoes? Something that AI cannot do, but that's included in the course too. 1 million AI included, and I throw in my bear market course. How to make money going down. I'm the only one who's calling a bear market for the last couple of weeks. Bear market. Johnny Bravo is trying to help you make money before everyone else gets, they all get on board. The course is also designed just to click it and forget it. I have a section in there on AI, but it'll do everything for you. Oh, besides tie your shoes. Again, it can't do that. Okay, now let's look at how we can make money now, which I already showed you on the swing trade. Can't wait for my videos every single day. And I don't give you much on this channel. You have to do my watch list, like AXP up 250%. Also, my options watch list is going up and it will never come down ever, never again. So get it now or forever hold your peace. Just like my bear market watch list. If you got it before, that's it. Prices went up, that's it. Options, prices are going up, that's it. What is going to happen in the S&P 500? Isn't it cool that you have a clown, a cartoon character that comes on and is able to predict the market? Crazy, right? So I told all of you, I'm like, if you want, go ahead. You put in your buy right there. There's one candle close above the Bravo 9, but you're under the 200. That means there's a magnet that's trying to find the bottom. But on this trade, and I'm going to even give you the next trade, this is what I think is going to happen. We are going to run all the way up from that. And congratulations, I did not take that trade. We're going to come all the way up to the 200. See, it's purple, but I don't have purple. I have pink, so you're just going to have to deal with pink. Sorry. And your high probability, 80% chance, you're going to get rejected on that, and then we come down. This is going to be your opportunity to short. Now, will it get that high? I don't know. I mean, look at this. This was insane. Purple pulls it down all the way down on the 4 hour. It popped. It's like, oh, that was all. Even the whale came on. Oh, Shamu. I can't. Goodbye. And we have another 7, 8, 9. So we'll see. And sorry about, that's a lot of triangles. And if you're like, those aren't triangles, yes, there are. In my head, you got one there, you got one there, and you got one there. But like what I've said before, I really want to see capitulation of retail. We got to just shake them out. Like, okay, now go to your room. Where they're crying so much, they're like, they're trying to catch their breath. That's what we need. Individual investors bought another whopping 3.3 billion. You just keep going. That's all you know. I mean, don't listen to Warren Buffett. Don't worry about that recession. You just keep buying. I do have another solution though. Why don't you buy it and sell it and take the 215% profit? I know, crazy, right? My 1 million course, I didn't even know it. I looked at the Tesla trade when I launched the bear market course, I don't know, 3 years ago, whenever the last bear market was, till now. Tesla is at the same spot. Here, I'll show you the video because it comes with video. Imagine that, an online course that comes with video. Here we are now. Here was Tesla when I did the bear market course and we all shorted it on the way down. And I did tell you that the bear market course is included just for a limited time with this $1 million course. But look at how much money you can make down, how much money you can make up, how much money you can make down, how much money you can make up, how much money you can make down, and you're sitting on the same thing, getting ready to make less while everything is completely in panic mode and is broken. This is like easy money. But with that, I love you guys. Enjoy your Friday, 1 drink minimum, and I'll see you tomorrow.